What up? What up? Okay, what do we got here? What do we got going on here? Let me wipe off the dust, get back in action. What the hell? And we do got a couple new products coming. Oh, now, huh? We had the Pro Debut this year. I'm going to check out the back. I told Jim to check out the back on the last break for the teams. We got 2 boxes of this. And we got this. 1 encased on card autograph per box. We got 3 of these. Okay. Travis Bazana. That's who's on this one too? Yeah. Lake County Captain. 2024 first round MLB draft pick. Okay. So 2 boxes of the Pro Debut. 3 of these. These are going to be 1 hit per box. We got 3 of those bad boys. That's new. We got that in before I went to Mexico. So we're going to do those. And then we brought this in. We did this before I left, but now I have the checklist up for you guys. So we'll know what's in them. 2024. And these things were nice. I think they're all autographed. 5 packs per box, but I think there are 5 autographs per box. All numbered. So we got 2 of those. 3 pulls. 2 Pro Debuts. How much autographs? Oh, 4. This is the jumbo then, right? Collect top baseball prospects from all levels. On all levels. Minor league baseball. So these are all the people that have been drafted. 19 teams left. And then we brought out the Prizm. We got another Prizm. 3 autos on that. So we're back on the full or nots. We have the second half of the Pro Debut coming out. It's just Jim sending it to me so I can do it. Tommy Boy is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Tommy Tom's back. Breaking again. Finally back. I think I'm going to be here for a while. Next trip we'll leave in December to North Carolina. Around Christmas. To New Year's. So we'll be back. I'm going to get everything organized. Got a ton of stuff to get back organized. So I'll do that. Did some of it today. We'll do some tomorrow. This was pretty cool when we checked this out. The stacked deck. This is the one with the 5 cards, 5 autos. Do I have enough sleeves for those? Yeah, I guess I do. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. I'm back in the hot seat. Thanks, Jimmy. I got to thank him. He covered for me very well. So thanks. Shout out to Jimmy. Gotta let him know. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. Morrisville, Cary, North Carolina, Morrisville, right outside of Raleigh. Not too far in the mountains. You live up there? JT, and I should know where everyone lives when I do the shipping, but I don't. I learn about one person every month where they live. What up? What up? So we got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxer. I thought this was a pretty cool mixer. Mixing it up. I don't know. And then these are always cool because they're the heat seekers. They're the 1 encased. And we haven't opened up anything from 2024 Lumin. The single cards. Okay. Junior Caminario, Christian Moore. Travis Bazana, Nick When It Hurts It Hurts. Damn. Spencer Jones. Oh, you're a North Carolina guy. Okay. Maybe next week I'm going to do some of the bats and baseballs. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I don't know where it is. I gotta check on the map. I have two sisters that live up there, so I bought my ticket. It's going to go from like the 24th to the 2nd. December 24th to January 2nd. 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. I don't know. Someone said, you going to put up some Bowman Chrome? I put up the Bowman Chrome. And I don't think that person's gotten in yet. Oh, I've been to the Bass Pro. I get the beef jerky from there. Yum, yum, yum. And I'll probably go again. What up, what up? Then we have a bigger break. Got some of the onyx in. That's new. Only 18 left. Angels to the White Sox and I guess 16 in between. We'll go right at 11:30 because I don't want to keep anyone waiting, I guess. That's why we'll go right at 11:30. So back in, I might do something tomorrow. I don't know. We're going to kind of change it up a little bit. Because I do get bored on Sundays. But we got, the Mariners didn't go to the World Series, but the Seahawks are going to go to the Super Bowl. They play a tough game against the Rams coming up. Going to dictate a lot. Ugh. 17 left. I saw Jimmy had a break. The mosaic and I forgot what was that other football stuff? Oh, the Phoenix. And I got some from my distributor. I was like, well, maybe I'll do the same break when he gets done with his. I got this mosaic in the other day. Just one break, yes, sir. And I got the Phoenix. And I was like, shit, I got the 2 boxes of Phoenix and the 1 mosaic, the same break Jim's got up. I was like, maybe I'll do a football break next week. See how his goes. I haven't done football in a long time. I haven't done it that many, so I think I've only done a handful of football breaks. Back from Mexico, North Carolina next trip. But like I said, that's going to be in Christmas. Whoa, that's cold. Hot as a motherfucker. One break tonight. We used to do 2, and we might go back to 2, especially on the new releases, like the update and the Pro Debut. I'm waiting for the second half of the Pro Debut case. Jim's going to ship it out here, and we'll do that. I think it gets here Wednesday. We could have did a half case tonight, but it wouldn't have been the second half from the same case that he did the other night. So I was like, well, just ship it over here and we'll do it. So I appreciate Jimmy taking over. One time I brought a ton of cards to Mexico and we did some breaks. I did a break for like a box or 2. But then I was thinking about, I don't know. Because they check your stuff, and then if they, you push a button, boom, green, you got to get, you go through. Red, bing. They come over here, open up your suitcase and check it out. They see that, they'll probably have you open it all up. And then you could take it, but they'll have you open it all up so you're not doing any commerce. Says, I was going to go see my dad anyway, so I was like, why risk it? Why risk it? Guess we could have. I mean, the box, I don't know if they'd have you open up all the packs. That'd be another dilemma on its own. Yeah, my buddy says, is it safe down there? I said, no, that's why I always go. It's not safe at all. That's why I always go down there. I like to live on the edge. Okay, what do we got? We got a good handful of teams, 17 left. Probably going to get a great deal if you're in here. Where the hell's Mike D's nuts at? What the hell? Where's Rui at? Where the hell are these guys at? Are they sleeping? Rui, where the hell are you at? What the hell? Big game tomorrow. I'm taking Seattle over the Rams. Is your team making it? Your team doing it? Getting right into the mix. Getting right into the mix of football. They're probably still celebrating in LA. Now, shit, the Rams win? Nah. $17 left. Man, it's a tough crowd. Tough crowd. Got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Maybe I'll get some. We've been selling some cards on eBay lately. Some of the cards that I've been getting. 4 autographed cards per box. I should sell them in the room too, like Mike does. So 8, 3 on the Prizm, 9, 10, 11. 3 of these, 14, and 5 on each one of these. 24 autographs. Total 24. 5, 5. These are those ones that are encased. And I put the checklist up there this time. So if there's a discrepancy, please let me know now. I know there's always that person that waits till something happens. And they're like, that person should be on this team. I'm like, it's only been up there for a day. So if there's a discrepancy that you think something's let me know now so we can discuss it. If not, we're going to go by the checklist. Don't give me that he's in this color uniform, he looks like this. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but I'll say it again. Say it. What do they say? Speak up now, forever hold your peace.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. You may open up the boxes. And so you may kiss the bride, you may open up the boxes. Okay. Yeah, you gotta have fun, right? If it ain't fun, then what? Then what the hell? JT on the Twins, he saw enough. They went too low. You know Mike DeFries is going to be in here about, oh shit, we got to get going. Let's get going. Let's do this. Oh, where the hell did it? Oh, here it is. I didn't even know it was 11:33. We were talking my ass off. Oh, so it's going to be every other pack is going to have the auto on this. Okay, okay. I'm going to go like this. Matt Shaw, let it thaw, let it thaw. So as soon as we get the Other pro debut. Man, there's a ton of stuff I just saw we ordered. Cosmics out there. Archives is coming. And I love Archives. It has like 5 different cards, 6 different cards. Retro cards, obviously. Archives. Hence the name, Archives. 16 left, and I don't know. Home of the full or not break Monday. Well, I think I might even do a break tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, then it will be next Sunday. $15 left. We just reduced them again for your guys' convenience. Because it sure in the hell ain't for mine. Oh, I know when I told Jim to look at the back. He probably couldn't even see the team name on the back. Yeah, see, Guardians. Oh. Oh, okay, right here. Drafted Guardians, Dodgers. Okay. So he couldn't see. It's not going to be hard to follow, man. Watch me, I'll get it. You'll be able to follow real easy with me, Trent. Put on your seatbelt, brother. Enjoy the ride. Now try to hold back the hits. No, I say, thank goodness I didn't quit my day job. Whew. Gotta use my day job to support my nighttime habit. Okay. Joshua Gonzo, Jacob Mizorowski, Roger Hornsby, Darren Baker, Andrew Jones, Rocket Clemens, Bob Gibson. Uh-oh. That's an auto. So we'll put the autos. Can you guys see? I'll put the autos right here. Ooh, yeah, and that one's still there, so we don't want to show that. Colson Montgomery, Chipper Jones, Gil Hodges, Eric Getty, Little Spaghetti, Carson Williams, and Lazaro Montes. We've begun. We got 14 left. We got them so low, I don't know what the hell to do. Do I take them? Oh, for all. Cliff on the Lee. Caba, Rodriguez, Josh Gibson, Alexander, Cortez /75, Travis Bazzana, and Bubba Chandler, Ramirez, Nori, Ethan Salas, Jace LaViolette, Ozzie Smith, Drysdale, Bobby Witt, Don't Quit, Gonzo, Miller Time, and Connor Griffin. Travis Bazzana for the Cleveland Guardians. Final 12. I don't know how low they can go, but if you're in. The final countdown. Whew, got some tea and it's hot. Hence hot tea. Levi Sterling, Neon Dion Sanders, Prismatic. Harry Ford, Valera, Susana, Bagwell, Miller Time. Down to the final 11. Can we get down to the final 10? Barry Larkin, Roby, Molina, yada, 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 yada. Ooh, and there's another auto, so we'll kind of put those over there. Ooh, man, that first auto is still there. That team is. Waiters, Kendall George, Griffey Sr., Jack Morris, Billy Amick, Hagen Smith, and Dick Allen. Tink Hens, Mason Win-Win, Let It Begin, Carter Johnson, DeBarge, and Connor Griffin, Miles Naylor, Rentaro Sasaki, Zach Veen So Clean, Walters, Santana, Jet Williams, Caminario, Tony La Russa. We'll put these over here because that's going to be a hit too. To 10. Dolander. There's Mike DeFreitas. What did I tell you? He's going to be fashionably late. He's not late because he's tardy. He's late because he wants to get on the discount teams. I know him. I'm home, Mike D's Nuts is in the house. I got in last night, like about 11 o'clock. I got home. I was like, oh, I'm going to break. And then when I think I was layover in Houston. I was like, well, I'll just have Jim finish it off because, you know, by the time you get home, you're traveling, you got to unload, blah, 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 blah. And I'm glad I did that I didn't break last night because I'm still trying to get stuff organized. Bryce Matthews. Okay, these are Mike D's Nuts prices. You know when he's in, the prices are low. Benito Santiago, Doraucho, Randy Johnson, Kristen Campbell, Arias, Matt Shaw, Let It Thaw, Casey Mize, Brady's in the house, Barry Larkin, Ryan Johnson, and Jim Thome for the Cleveland Guardians. Robin Ventura, Rhett Say It Louder, Colin Hawk, Drew Burris, Gonzo another, Slade Caldwell, Ethan Anderson for the Baltimore Orioles, Big Papi Ortiz, and Colson Montgomery. Guess who's back? Back again. Tommy Tom's back. So we got a lot of boxes here. I got some new Onyx. This Pulse that we're doing tonight. And then I got the boxes of Pulse. And we got the 5-card draw that we did, I think, the day or two before I went on my trip. But now we got the checklist up for you guys. Lou Gehrig, Jang, Cuero, Ryan Sloan, Larry Walker, Dylan, part of the crew, Charlie Condon, Connor Griffin. Man, look at those three. Cruz, Condon, and Griffin. Wyatt Sanford, Pudge Rodriguez, Duracho, and Nick, when it hurts, it curts. And that's numbered to 199 for the Sacramento A's. I think he's on the A's. Oh, he's on the Padres. He's on the Padres. But I did a checklist today where he was on the A's. Maybe it's the Pulse. But on the Pro Debut, it looks like he's on the Padres. Chris Davis. Ricky Henderson, man, 11 left, and they are ridiculously low. Whew. I think I might even have one more, and then I'm just going to claim them all because we can't go that low. And I've noticed that when they go that low, and then I just take them, I end up getting a card and then sell it. You pay for the teams. Pedro Martinez, Terry Francona. Oh, the Pulse Hit Seekers. It's on this where he's on the A's. Kim, Travis Bazzana, Yoho. I thought it was YOLO. You only live once. Okay, Yoho, Encarnacion, Sebastian Wolcott. Ooh, there's another. That's the third auto. And not bad, not bad. Lama Vita, Carter Holton, Young, Burn Baby Burn, Dickerson, and Clifford. So I did good. I didn't show any of the three autos. We got the three autos here. And I think we have a to 10 over there. Will Wagner, Gary Sheffield for the Yankees, Sajasi, Kumar on your rocker, Caminetti, Tibbs the third. 11 left. We got the Angels down to 14. Astros 18, Blue Jays 16, Brewers 26, D-backs 13. Giants 15, Mariners 34, they're 18 now. Padres 31, they're 16 now. Rangers 35, they're 18 now. Red Sox 48, they're 30 now. White Sox 39, they're 21 now. Reggie Jackson, Ben Hess, Jonah Tong, Braylon No Pain No Gain, Namala, Trey Morgan, Upton, Mariano Rivera, Christy Mathewson, Ben on the Hess, Eddie Collins, Kim for the Dodgers, Marcelo Mayer, Horvath, and Kinsler for the Texas Rangers. Okay, we'll just go into this now. We'll keep the autos till we're close. We got 10 left. Walker Jenkins. It should be Twins. Yeah, Twins. We'll just go by what they're drafted on. That's what we'll do right here. Cubs. 8 left. Santucci. Looks like the Mets. Yeah. Bryce Cunningham. Yankees. Ty Pete. Seattle Mariners. Well, at least they have Aaron Parker, Burkholder for the Phillies, Bryce Rainier, Detroit Tigers, Chase Davis, Weatherholt for the Cardinals, Juan Baez for the Brewers, Cooper Pratt for the Brewers, Shuckers, Michael Arroyo, Sunderstrom, and Kadem Diwa. Kadem Diwa. to 299, Fort Myers Mighty Muscles for the Twins. It's where the Fort Myers, where the Twins play their spring training games too. 7 left. Wow, that auto that I said a while ago is still there on one of those teams. Angels, Astros, Brewers, Diamondbacks, Mariners, Padres, and White Sox. Angels 14, Astros 18, Brewers 26, D-backs 13, Mariners 18, Padres 16, and White Sox 21. Wow. Where am I? Do I go in this pile? Colson Montgomery, Kalen Culpepper for the Minnesota Twinkies. Alcantara, Jenkins, Diwa, Vargas, Rodriguez, and Dotti. The final 7 teams. You guys are a tough crowd. You guys are a tough crowd, you son of a gun, Jew. You're the toughest crowd out there. Robert Collis for the Rockies. Joffrey Solano for the Marlins. Malcolm Moore. Hub City Spartanburgers for the Rangers. Christian Familia. Hudson Valley Renegades for the Yankees. Walker Jenkins. Wichita Wind Surge for the Twinkies. Ty Sathisseni. Jared Sunderstrom. Arkansas Travelers for the Mariners. Gerald Perez. Namala. Blake Wright. Cerna. Fernandez. Vermello. Kendall. Dalton Rushing. Wow. What's he on the Royals? To 25. Cielo Azul. Oklahoma City, but I think he's on the Royals. Oklahoma City. Oh, Oklahoma City wears special Cielo Azul de Oklahoma City uniforms and treated fans to vibrant game day environment with Latin music and entertainment. Cielo Azul translates to blue sky and celebrates the city's diversity. Oklahoma City comments. Nice. Oh, for the Dodgers. I do apologize. Dodgers. Dodgers. I do stand corrected. Thank you, guys. I see it on the checklist. So I'm going to write it on there just because I might forget. Kristen Campbell. Portland Sea Dogs. PJ Morlando. Moon. Ben Hess. Hernandez. Cortez. Adams and Matheson. Man, we still got 6 left. Oh man, these are worse than Mike DeFreitas prices. This is stupid. Santucci, Cunningham, Ty Pete, Gonzo, James Tibb drafted, Roman Anthony, and Trey Morgan. Chrome to 99. For the Rays. Where's Flossie? Flossie to take the Mariners. Wow, that team's still there. First auto that I've seen, the team is still there. That's funny. Can't take them, right? Ooh, Carter Johnson for the Marlins. Who's the Marlins minor league team? Jupiter Hammerheads, of course. Jupiter Hammerheads. Eduardo Tate. Sunderstrom. Someone was asking me about Tate the other day. Phillies, they have him on here. Chris Fletcher. Matt Shaw let it thaw. Bryce Rainier. Chase Davison. J.J. Weatherholt. For the Cardinals. It'll be fun to see him at spring training. Alcantara. Castillo. Chris Cortez. Waldschmidt. Dakota Jordan. Trey Yasavage. Perez. Antenosi. Namala. Blake Wright. Cerna. Jose Fernandez. Vermello. Christian Campbell. And Jonathan Long. Oh, Jonathan Long to 75. Knoxville Smokies for the Cubbies. Jonathan Long, Knoxville Smokies for the Cubbies. And our other auto, Luis Baez. The Hooks. Corpus Christi Hooks for the Astros. Makes sense. Corpus Christi Hooks. My dad spent a lot of time in Corpus Christi, Texas. Kristen Campbell. Santanucci, Hopkins, Ty Pete, Cole Emerson, and Meja. Whew. Tough crowd. Kavaris Tears. Cam Smith for the Cubs. Corpus Christi Hooks. George Lombard Jr. must be the Yankees. Hudson Valley Renegades for the Yankees. Jack Coglione. That's the Royals, right? Quad City River Bandits. Lorenzo. Thomas White. Sproat. Kendall. Brannon. Clemmy Brett. Gonzo. Kellen Lindsay. Bateman Nori. And Herrick Hernandez to 25 for the Braves. FCL Braves. Atlanta Braves to 25. Ballpark promos, Walker Jenkins. And J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals, $2.99. There we go. On Carter, not a bad hit for the Cardinals. Wow. It's actually a nice hit, to be honest. Nice hit, whoever got the Cardinals. $2.99. J.J. Weatherholt on Carter. Kendall, Burkholder, Trent Best for 17 spot. Talking about paying dividends. Talking about paying dividends. Waldschmidt, Jordan, Yasavage, Smith, Nori, Baez, Hidalgo, Moore, Cabrera, Kyle Teal for the Red Sox, Charlotte Knights, Bryce Eldridge, and a $1.99 Ivan Luciano for the D-backs. Luciano for the D-backs. To 150, Kyle Teal for the Knights. the Red Sox. Eldridge, Trimble. Oh, Chris Fletcher on the D-backs. That was that team that I said I saw the auto. Max Clark, Cliff Lee, and Thairo Lorenzo. Bonnemer to 199. Zanatello, Taylor, Arroyo. Oh, yeah. Dylan, he didn't see what team he see on. Oh, Jupiter Hammerheads. He actually got traded to Jupiter Hammerheads. Chris Cortez for the Angels to 199. Bryce McCage, Marcelo Mayer, and Marcelo Mayer, Portland Sea Dogs. Marcelo Mayer, is he at the Red Sox? Portland Sea Dogs. Who are the Portland Sea Dogs under? Matt Shaw, let it thaw. Long, Eldridge, Braden Taylor, Rodriguez, Cook, Montez, Ronnie Hernandez to 299. Chase Burn, Baby Burn, Aiden Miller time, and Chase Dolander to $1.50. Portland Sea Dogs is the Red Sox. Caleb Durbin on the auto for the Hotlanta Braves. Nashville Sounds. I don't know. Is Nashville Sounds the Braves? Oh, the Brewers. For Mello. Oops, put those in the wrong spot. Here, put them over here. There we go. Nashville Sounds is the Brewers. I got you, Brewers. And I've been to a couple Nashville Sounds games. I should know that. Clemmy, Ramirez. Actually, I'd go up to Nashville on our way to the National Card Show convention. And I think every year we've gone there on the way there and the way back. Charlie Condon, Dalton Rushing, Brody Hopkins, Hernandez, I'm going to put the Brewer sticker just so I remember. Matt Shaw, Let It Thaw. Jonathan Long, Eldridge. Chase Burn, Baby Burn. Max Clark. There's another Chase Burn for the Reds to 150. Chase Davis. Jack Coglione. That's a pretty cool card. For the Royals. And Jacob Cozart. Lake County Captains. That the Guardians? Cozart for the Guardians. Bateman, Jordan, Diaz, Aiden Smith for the Mariners. Bowling Green Hot Rods. McGonigal for the Tigers. Makes sense. Luke Kushel. Roman Anthony. Blake Mitchell. Dylan Heed. Marvin Alcantara, Brandon Phillips, Buffalo Bisons. That's kind of cool. The hell is that? Buffalo Bison, Japala, Lynn. Pack's loaded. Sothisen. It's not numbered. Not numbered right. Who was asking? Rob, not numbered. Oh, yeah. Buffalo Bison's Blue Jays. That's stupid. Of course. Duh. My buddy Ken lived in Buffalo. Duh. And we talk about the Bisons. Okay, now we got the 3 autos. Yeah, we got Blue Jays. Was Cliff Lee something? I don't see no damn Cliff Lee, Rob. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. Andrew Walters and Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twinkies. Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twinkies. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Rod Carew for the Minnesota Twinkies. Trey Morgan. Greg Maddux. That's that one I said, oh, yeah, it is to 10. I was right on that. For the Atlanta Braves, Buffalo Bisons were Cleveland when they went through. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. Rob's talking Chinese backwards. What's that mean, Rob? Talk to me, buddy. Braden Taylor, Smokey Smokey. Ain't no jokey. Upton, Travis Bazzana, Bob Gibson, and Tommy Troy. That's the Arizona D-backs. That's the auto that I saw earlier. I kept saying that team's available. And it's not available anymore. Ooh, fumble. Rentaro Sasaki. Paul, when you find your schemes. schemes and things. Okay, let's check out these. This is new. This is my first box of this that I've opened up, I think. Oh, yeah. Packing's nice. There she goes. Man, I'm almost thinking about shipping if it wasn't so expensive to ship it. Man, what a box. Wow. Packing of this stuff is really nice. They really did a good job of packing. I gotta give them an A on packing. Okay, enough of that bullshit. LeBaron Johnson, Colorado. For the Rockies. Brian Carnegie taking home that cheddar. Actually, I don't like this. I'm going to hang on one second. Oh. We're going to put them in these. These fit a lot better, I think. We did the 2 boxes, Rob. We had them. Who is it? Buffalo Bisons? I think they were the Blue Jays. But my buddy talks Buffalo all the time, so... Could have been an old... Isn't that where the Blue Jays played where COVID was? When COVID was? Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. But Rob, you definitely know more than I do, so I'm going to take your word for it. But I thought that's where the Blue Jays played. But we got the Buffalo Bisons as the Blue Jays, so we're good. Either way, we're good on it. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Alcantara, whatever they call him. And Griffin Burkholder for the Philadelphia Phillies. Draft 2024. I do have to say that the stinking packaging on these pulls are insane. Now, thanks to Rob, now we have the checklist for this. for you guys, for everyone to see that will go by in the post. So last time we didn't. And I was like, well, this time let's do it. So if there's any discrepancy now, speak up now or forever hold your peace. Don't wait till you hit something and be like, oh, that's a different jersey or something kind of bullshit like that. Okay, everyone's seen the checklist. You're fine with it. No discrepancy. Ripping the heat. I don't know about they played them. I only go by what the card says. Okay. So I think every card on this in these two boxes are autoed. So we're gonna have 10 autos, 10 cards. Let's get ripping. Last chance. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. We're going by the checklist. So if you see something that's not right, you had your chance to speak up. Don't play no tomfoolery with me later. Jordan Griffin. King of Diamonds. Oh, and it's a 1/1. Nice. Jordan Griffin 1/1. For the high school other spot. Man, that spot's always hot, I'm telling you. Uh-oh, we got one of these packs too. So we'll save that for last. High school other, Rob Lipscomb. Uh-oh, we gotta make sure he's on high school other. Let me look him up real quick. I don't think he is. Jordan Griffin got traded to the Toronto Blue Jays. He only played 6 games out of high school, and then he got traded to the... No, I'm just playing. Davis Diaz, 1/2. A king of clubs. For the New York Mets. Diaz, 1/2 for the New York Mets. Anthony Skull, 1/1. Oh shit! I forgot to show you what's going on the thing. Jack of clubs. Anthony Skull, baby, Skull. Skull it. For the Angels. Remember on the pack, say this is a 2/2. 2 out of 2. Something out of 2. 1/2, Kenny Gomez. Kenny Gomez, please stand up. Well, little Kenny Gomez, please stand up. Please stand up. Kenny Gomez. Trent Best for the Angels. Taking the heat. Kenny Gomez. 1/2 for the Astros. Trent Best got the Mets too. PJ Morlando, 1/4. 1/4. Old Tran for the Astros. PJ Morlando on the auto. King of clubs for the Marlins. Oh, that's going to be a 1/1. 1/1. Let's do the 3. Guess who's back? Back again. PJ Morlando. He's back again. On another auto, Queen of Clubs. 1 of 3. Back-to-back P-Joy Marlando for the Miami Marlins. Uh-oh. Smokey. Ain't no jokey. Kevin McGonigal. Are you kidding me? 2 of 2. For the Tigers. That's a nice little hit there. 2 of 2. Who got the Tigers? Let's talk about that one for a minute. Kevin McGonigal, Trent Best on the Tigers. We got the 1 of 1. Oh, CJ Culpepper, 6'3", 193 pounds. Ace of Clubs, 1 of 1. CJ Culpepper. For the Minnesota Twinkies, JT out of North Carolina. Taking home a little cheddar. Oh, John Rocker. Remember this guy? 1 of 1. Nice hit. Look at that. That's fucking sick. For the Atlanta Braves. Remember that guy? He'd come running, racing out. He was probably on roids back then, man. See that roid area? He was like all pumped up. Remember, he'd run out of the bullpen 100 miles an hour. Chris Capasso taking home that Ched. And this one, wild card. Stacked deck. Let's see what this crazy card is. Uh-oh. Christian Moore. For what, the Angels? Wow, 1 of 1. That's looking sick. Look at that bad boy. For the Angels. I love it. Now we got the... What do you think, Rob? You like having the checklist out there, brother? Come on. Don't be lying. I do, so that way everyone knows what's going on. He was badass, man. He'd come out there on the bullpen running. He was all pumped up. He'd shut him down. Couple little wild guy, but he was badass back then. Haven't seen his autos. John Rocker, 6'4", 225. Big kid. Not a big kid anymore. Christian Moore, 1 of 1. Culpepper for the Twinkies. Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers. Gomez. Jordan Griffin. 2 Morlandos. Anthony Skull. And Davis Diaz. On the autos on that. I think so. I wouldn't doubt it. He was in that badass era, like I said. I wouldn't be surprised if he was roided up back then. Grifford Bullcoulter for Philadelphia Phillies. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. LeBron Johnson for the Colorado Rockies. LeBron Johnson. Gotta love it. Tommy Troy for the Serpentines. Braden Taylor for the D-backs. Greg Maddux to 10 for the Atlanta Braves. Brooks Lee for the Twinkies. Luciano for the Serpentines. Brandon Phillips for the Bisons. I guess we say that's the Blue Jays. Lynn for the Reds. Thouthasine for the Cubbies. Cozart for the Guardians. Chase Burn, Baby Burn. Brewers. Caleb Durbin. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Kyle Teal. Weatherholt for the Cardinals. Hernandez. Baez. Long. Carter Johnson. Trey Morgan. For the Dodgers, that Dalton rushing to 25. That's pretty cool. Diwa, Nick, when it hurts to curse, and Cortez got killed on the break, but hey, what can I say? We had fun, guys. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Thank you guys for getting in the break. We'll do it again. I think I'm going to try breaking tomorrow. We'll see what we do, guys. I don't know if it'll be that late. I'll have to see what I have help on. Guys, thank you for getting in the breaks. I'm back in. If not, we'll definitely be back on Monday, guys. Have a great night. Go Seahawks. They're playing the Rams. Hopefully your team wins this weekend football-wise. Baseball's out, so we're on to football. Guys, have a great night. Thank you, guys.